Winter, 1692. Salem Village, Massachusetts. A chill settled over the village, colder than the New England winter. It wasn't just the biting wind or the snowdrifts piled high, it was fear, terror. It began with whispers, strange fits, and accusations. Young girls, twisted in contortions, claimed affliction by unseen forces. Their fingers pointed, their voices shrieked, echoing through the icy air, naming their tormentors witches. What started as whispers became a roar. The accusations spread like wildfire, consuming the community. Neighbor turned against neighbor, friend against friend. No one was safe from suspicion. The very fabric of Salem village, woven from trust and faith, unraveled with each new accusation. As accusations mounted, the trials began. The accused, stripped of dignity and reason, faced their accusers in a spectacle of fear and paranoia. The judges, their faces etched with grim determination, presided over a court where spectral evidence, invisible to all but the accuser, held terrifying sway. Lives hung in the balance, swaying precariously on the whispers of the afflicted and the chilling pronouncements of guilt. Imagine a world where fear is a weapon, where whispers become truth and the unseen hand of manipulation pulls the strings of society. This is the shadowy realm of the psychological operation, the psyop, a tool used to influence and control through calculated disinformation and manipulation of the masses. Like a spider patiently weaving its web, the architects of a psyop use fear, uncertainty, and doubt to ensnare their prey. They plant seeds of suspicion, nurture them with propaganda, and watch as mass hysteria takes root. The victims, caught in the carefully crafted web, become both pawns and perpetrators, their actions dictated by a narrative they didn't even know was controlling them. Could the Salem witch trials, a period etched in history as a time of madness and fear, be the result of such calculated manipulation? Was the chaos not a spontaneous eruption of paranoia, but rather a carefully orchestrated play, designed to achieve a specific end? The possibility, as unsettling as it may seem, warrants exploration. The seeds of control often find fertile ground in times of instability and fear. In 1692, Salem village was ripe for manipulation. The shadow of King William's War loomed large. Tensions with Native American tribes simmered. The colonists, clinging to their faith, were vulnerable. Enter the possibility of a puppet master seeking to tighten its grip. Could the crown have seen the unrest as an opportunity to reassert control? The theory suggests the trials were a calculated move by those in power. By fanning the flames of fear, the puppet masters could eliminate dissent. The witches became scapegoats, sacrifices on the altar of power. The crucible of fear, Salem's web of intrigue. To understand Salem's psyop potential, we must examine the motives of key players. The accusers, young girls, seemed possessed. Were they pawns manipulated by unseen forces, or did they exploit the situation for personal gain? Judges like Samuel Sewell and William Stoughton had to separate truth from delusion. Did they believe the accusations, or were they part of a grand deception? Figures like Reverend Samuel Parris may have fueled the accusations. His daughter Abigail played a pivotal role. Was she genuine or a pawn? Scars on the soul, the enduring impact of Salem. The Salem witch trials, whether a spontaneous eruption of fear or a carefully orchestrated psyop, left an indelible mark on the soul of America. The trials, a chilling testament to the power of fear and manipulation, serve as a stark reminder of the fragility of reason and the ever-present potential for mass hysteria. The shadow of Salem continues to loom large, a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked power, blind faith, and the suppression of dissent. It reminds us that the line between accuser and accused can be terrifyingly thin, and that even the most enlightened societies are vulnerable to the seductive whispers of fear and paranoia. The trials also underscore the importance of critical thinking, of questioning authority, and of valuing evidence over superstition. In a world awash in information, where narratives are often shaped by unseen forces, the lessons of Salem remain as relevant as ever. Echoes of Salem parallels in a world of control. The echoes of Salem reverberate through history, finding resonance in events both large and small. From the Red Scare of the 1950s, where fear of communism fueled accusations and fueled a climate of paranoia, to the modern-day witch hunts fueled by social media, where individuals are tried and convicted in the court of public opinion based on unverified accusations. The patterns of Salem repeat themselves with chilling familiarity. The tools of manipulation may have evolved, but the underlying principles remain the same. Exploit existing fears, create scapegoats, and silence dissent. Whether it's a government seeking to control its citizens, a political party aiming to discredit its opponents, or a powerful individual seeking to protect their reputation, the playbook of Salem continues to be used to manipulate and control. By recognizing the parallels between Salem and other historical events, we gain a deeper understanding of the mechanics of manipulation and the importance of vigilance in safeguarding our freedoms. The witch hunts of today may take different forms, but the underlying threat to individual liberty and the pursuit of truth remains the same. The unsettled dust. Salem's legacy of paranoia. Centuries after the trials, the dust of Salem remains unsettled. The questions linger, fueling debate and speculation. Were the accused victims of genuine delusion, or were they pawns in a larger game of power and control? Did the puppet masters achieve their aims, or did the flames of paranoia they ignited ultimately consume them as well? The answers, shrouded in the mists of time, remain elusive, yet the search for answers, the pursuit of understanding, remains as vital as ever. For in the unsettled dust of Salem lies not just a historical enigma, but a timeless warning. The legacy of Salem is a legacy of paranoia, a reminder that the darkness that descended upon that small village in 1692 still lurks within the human heart, waiting for the right conditions to emerge once more. It is a legacy that demands vigilance, critical thinking, and a steadfast